morning, everyone. Hello. Kalibangan ko. Thank you, Philly. Love the thumbnail. Salamat. Thank you. Hey, Marcus. Good morning. Good evening, wherever you are. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. How are you guys? How are you? Let's do that. Doing good. Thank you so much. How are you? Sour soup, sour soup. How are you guys doing? This is so good, actually. Filipina. Hey everyone. Hello. I don't have topic. Salamat. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Salamat. Wait lang. Okay, well, I'm not supposed to tell you where I'm at, but I guess. Pandamay. Okay, yeah. If you guys have seen my video. Okay, actually, there's a lot of topic now. How are you guys? It's 7 minutes. Guys, drop your questions. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let me answer your questions. Thank you for joining me today, Marcus. Hope you're doing great. Happy Sunday evening to all of you. It's Monday morning here in the Philippines. 9:30 in the morning. Okay, okay. Right. Okay, guys. Ay, tumuto. Really? How different is it, Dave? Thank you so much for joining me this morning, Dave and Marcus. Salamat. Guapa Morena Filipina. Salamat. Yaniv, go ahead and redirect the from circle for just more classy. Oh, I love that. How is it now? Thank you. Ay, kabayo. More classy. Salamat. I don't know. I don't know. What is it because of my what? Glasses? I don't know. Thank you, Dave. Salamat. Mm. Wow. Marvel na. Yeah. Thank you for joining me this morning, guys. Salamat kaayo. How are you guys doing? It's so strange. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of going on. The drama getty and stuff. Hello, 7 viewers. Thank you for joining me this morning. Hello, hello. Do you guys any have questions? Let's wala. No, it's not raining, but it's foggy. We're facing the mountain. The mountain. I am currently here in Cebu, guys. So yeah, no more laag. No laag today. We went to Ocean Park yesterday. Landslide? Sayre Highway? Huh? Anong Anong nag-landslide? When is this? Sayre Highway daw. Hey Chris, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining me this morning. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. It's not raining, but no, it's not raining. I don't think it's raining. Hello everyone. How are you? Yes, I live in Mindanao. Yes, Marcus, you're right. I'm still in Mindanao. I live in Mindanao. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Cover time Pete. Hello. No, I was just traveling, visiting this place here. I'm not like staying here for good or something. I will still be in El Salvador. Not El Salvador, the country, or my El Salvador in the Philippines. So, money. Thank you so much, Steve, for joining me this morning. Are you still in Mindanao? You guys. Yeah. There's still few Americans who are afraid of visiting Mindanao. I've heard they were told or they were advised not to go there, which is good, but yeah, it's not the whole place is scary at all. There are just certain places that I do not suggest for you to visit. I really love your selling. Yeah, that was from my good friend who Sure, thank you. I'm just going to bed, but you speak very well. Looking forward to catching your streams another time. Yes, thank you so much, Pete, and you have a good evening. Sweet dreams. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I really loved your selling the you're selling the house video. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I really like the house. Like that was really good. I don't find it expensive. Maybe you just find it, some of the viewers find it expensive because it's not completely finished yet. But yeah, I guess that was worth 15 million. Worth it if you buy it for 15 million, because that's actually the price that I was guessing. About 15 million. It was really good owner too, like the one who's selling the house. They are my good friends, and yeah, that place is really good, and it's secure. It's yeah, it's in the mountains, so it's kind of, you don't really need an AC for it because it's cold. And yeah, well thought house, very good. I love that house, really. I'm going back to Mantikau, Mindanao in April. Oh, there you go. So are you like, do you also join the what do you call this? The expats in Cagayan de Oro? Because as far as I know, they do have like a group meetup in the expat groups in Cagayan de Oro. And yeah, there is Sir Albert, who's one of the admin of that group. So, or he's actually the admin of the group. And so, yeah, he can introduce you to some expats there in Cagayan de Oro. And also, you can join, be part of their group meetup. You can join the you can join them in in their group meetups. I'm not sure if it's every month, but yeah, you can join Expat in Cagayan de Oro. They have that one there. Loved all the windows and fantastic kitchen. Oh, the kitchen. My gosh, the kitchen. That was really good. I'm not a good cook. I don't really cook food at home, but I will cook food for my own. But yeah, for myself. But yeah, the kitchen was really good. It's really big, really nice. So if you guys are interested about the house, you can contact the phone number. Good people, good owner. You can just call or message them, text them. Yeah. Or you can send me a message, send me an email if you're interested with the house. Send me an email, then I can forward it to the owner. Steve, I have a work friend in USA that has a wife and son in Iligan City. He introduced me to that area. Ah, okay. Yeah. Wow. Well, um, yeah. Iligan is also a good place. There's a lot of waterfalls, and they're going to have SM soon. Wow. It's getting, you know, crowded in a good way. Chris Dempsey, you don't cook for food. What do you cook for? No, I cook food. It's just that I'm not like the best cook. That's why I would rather say I don't cook. So people will not expect good good food when I cook something. Just kidding. I cook noodles. Nah, I don't eat noodles that much. Not because I hate it. It's not good for us, for my body, for us. It's instant food is not good. So yeah, Ivan. Hey Ivan, thank you for joining. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Oh well, good to. Thank you for joining me this morning. Salamat. Excuse me. Good. Oh, so are you having a tomorrow I will be at the airport, so no, I can't do a live stream tomorrow. Thank you for asking, Chris. No, I can't do a live stream tomorrow, but next week um I will be doing a live stream, probably with a friend. So yeah, I will let you know. I will post it a few days before, so stay tuned. And yep, yep, yep. Okay. I don't know if should I? Maybe next time. I'll just record. Hmm. Thank you so much for joining me, 7 viewers. Salamat. No po, I'm not going to do a live stream tomorrow. No. Are you going to the beach? No, I'm not going to the beach, Marcus. We're going to the airport. I'm going to the airport tomorrow. I'm going back to Cagayan. So I'm currently here in Cebu. Um, going back to Cagayan here for a trip, business trip. Are you going to the beach? Thank you, Marcus, for that question. Ivan, good to see your beautiful smile. Salamat. Thank you. I really, yeah. Thank you so much. You guys appreciate how I smile, even though I'm not really that confident. Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Ivan. Chris, you are so nice to your viewers. Thank you. Yeah, well, yeah. I consider you guys as my friend, so there's no reason for me not to be nice. You're treating me nice. You're talking to me nicely, so I give you the same. I'll yeah. I'll give you the same thing. You guys are nice to me, so yeah. If you guys have questions about the Philippines, if you wanted to learn Bisaya, just let me know. Send me an email. If you're interested, don't hesitate to contact me, and yeah. Oh, okay. Saan man nako, be? How am I going to... Okay. Does Mindanao have the cheapest rent in the Philippines? Probably. Um, but let me think. I haven't really checked rental places in Mindanao, but I guess um some people would, if they knew that if they knew that you're a foreigner and you're looking for a rental place, then most probably you will get um a foreign price. But I yeah. This Yes, I guess it's probably the same from other places, Marcus. If you live near the city, then you'll get a city price, but not as expensive as like Cebu or Manila. So yeah, I guess it's probably the same, but it depends on which area you'd like to stay or live in Mindanao. So yeah, that's my answer to that. Thank you, Marcus, for your question. Chris, your smile is beautiful, makes it so easy to love. Thank you. Salamat, Chris. Thank you for all the love, guys. Salamat. Thank you all. But if you guys wanted me to like explore rental places, then I would love to look for a place for you guys that I can probably feature it on my channel. I really don't have any s- specific or exact content about my channel, but that would be very interesting if you guys are um, interested about me going to a place and feature it, especially in Mindanao. So rental place in Mindanao, and yeah. Um, Also, to add about the rental, there are areas in Mindanao where you can get a cheaper rental, like 3,000 a month. But um, some are like 3,000 a month. That's, wait, let me check. How much is that in dollar? BHP dollar. Um, what is 2,000? 35 $35. So there's places in Mindanao where, or some areas in Mindanao where there is 3,000 $35 $35 rental for a month, not include the electricity and water is not included, but it's just a small place, and it's not really as big as it's not for an expat. It's more of like a local, more simple, smaller, just yeah, just a small place for not really for an expat. 35 $35. But you can rent a place that would cost 86 $86 a month. 5,000 to 10,000. 172 $173 a month. So yeah, 86 to $173. 86 to $173 a month rental. So yes, you can have a proper house, or yeah, a proper house for that amount of money here I mean in Mindanao. No, not $35. 86. 86. I'll show you. $86 to 10,000 pesos. That's $172. So there are places um, that you can find in Mindanao where it cost only that, ranging that um, price, that you can stay as an expat or as a foreigner, because the 2,000 pesos, I guess it's too small, too cramped probably. But yeah, that would be a great content. Thank you, Chris. Would love to see the large and small rentals. Sige, I will try and do that. Thank you so much, Chris. And 35, is it still um like, I don't know if you guys have seen the video about me renovating our house. Um that house, for let's say if I would have it rented, I would rent it for like 2,500 or 2,800. So that's how much is that? 2,500. $43, because that house, or that the room size is 8 by 14. 8 by 14. May gulay sa mani oy. Wait lang ah. So, yeah. In my area, in where I live in El Salvador, you can find a house where it costs only $43 for a rental, which is very, very cheap for an expat, but it is going to be a um, small place, not really as, you know, as big like your living room. Something simple. Yeah, so yes. Yes, so yeah. Um that's that's all I can say. So many but kinsa may amo man dati. Okay, so is it very cheap? Okay. Something simple. Sorry, 5,000 pesos to 10,000 pesos. For a proper house, 5,000 to 10,000 pesos is very cheap. And if you really want the cheaper rental house, there is 2,500, but obviously it'll be same size as your living room probably in your house, so it's much smaller, and that will cost 2,500, 1,000 to 5 to 2,000 or 3,000 pesos in Mindanao. So it's a little smaller. It's a little smaller place. Something simple. Hello, Charity. Wanted to say hello and support your channel or live stream. Meet you at Ground Zero last week. Especially enjoy the rental content you provide. Salamat. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. Something simple. Thank you. Um, will we see the finished edition to your? Yes. As of the moment, is not yet fully finished. I am still here in Cebu. So next week I will. Tomorrow I'll be back in Mindanao. Be back in my house doing another content. Once it's finished, and yeah, I will probably visit a place where you guys can have like an idea how much will it cost for um well, I have to confirm. I have to make sure if the house that I'm going to feature will be available, so I can show you how much will your 10,000 pesos, or 10,000 pesos is $173, would look like for a rental house here in Mindanao. Mindanao has the cheapest rent. Well, yeah, it should be cheap, right? Like some, especially if the place that you're going to stay in doesn't have business permit. Charot. Charot lang. Charot. Would you leave Mindanao to go to Cebu? Um, no, I'm happy with my family. I'm happy being around with my family. I would love to visit, but not to stay here for good. No. Thank you for your question, Marcus. Cebu is too big. I mean, yeah. I could come and visit. Mindanao has more more to offer than Cebu. For me. Um, you know, if you check the map, like the island of Cebu is just only Cebu. You know what I mean? Like if I stay in Mindanao, it's such a big island, and if I feel like I wanted to drive around, I would just go to Bukidnon in just an hour, in just an hour and a half. So yeah, I would rather be in Mindanao because I can, Mindanao is quieter. Yeah, yeah, I guess. I'm not into. I don't live. I don't live in loud area. I mean in city. So yes, I guess it's quieter for me. Yeah, I guess where is it? I guess Steve know where I live, the area. Kim G, morning, Chacha. Good morning. Good morning, Kim. So yes po. Um, that's why I prefer Mindanao than Cebu. Something simple. I have recently learned in a short visit to Mabato along with Pindoy, that I prefer more of a quiet province area more than the city life. Yeah, yeah, the same thing. I would rather stay in a quiet place. Quiet place. I Yeah, that's really nice. Quiet province area more than the city life. Yes, because that's why you're here. Like it's easy for you. It's easy to go to the city, and if like my neighbor is loud enough. I am loud enough. I'll do karaoke in the morning. I am loud enough. So, city life, I'll no, I can't. I can't live in the city. I am already loud enough for my family. So, yeah. I do karaoke in the morning, waking up with so much chicken from the neighbor and loud motorbike in front of our house because I live along the highway. So, motorbikes and trucks are loud enough for me. So I don't need to stay in the city, really. Same thing here. I would rather be in a quiet province rather than live in a city. Rather live in the city. Yeah. My neighbor is loud enough, guys. So where is Bindoy? Let me check. Ah, okay. I haven't really been in this area, but yeah, interesting. Mm, I see. The beauty of Bindoy beaches, less people, quiet and beautiful. Definitely, sorry, quiet and definitely fresh air. And yes, less motorbikes and traffic. Yes, actually, that area is, yeah, far from the city. More or less almost the same with where I live from where Cagayan de Oro City is. So it's, um yeah, far away from the main city. So yes, yeah, I would love to stay in that kind of area where less, you know, less people, less people. Yeah. Yeah. And like you can feel more of a province life if you live in in that kind of area, like an hour or 30 minutes away from the main city. So yes, I totally agree. George, hello Chacha. Hello George, good morning. D Styles, checking in. Hey Morena, checking in from NYC. Ooh, hello D. Bindoy is close to Bae City and also City O's, and went to a nice coffee shop there. Good coffee is a must for me. Yes, absolutely. If Filipinos say rice is life, I think most expat would agree to me that coffee is life. So, yes, yes to that. Coffee is life too. What kind of transportation would you suggest to get around there? You mean in my area? Can you be specific to that one, Chris? Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Something simple. Thank you so much for your comment. Um, I would suggest that if you, generally, if you, to answer your question, Chris, generally, if you, guys, well, actually, it's your preference. That depends on your preference. If what kind of transportation you would really love, like. But I suggest if you are really into practical, if you are practical, I would suggest for you to get like a smaller SUV. I do have like a Toyota Race, so um, it is very practical and yeah, very practical because not all in Mindanao we have like good roads, especially in my area. We have like 6 lanes in my area where I live. There's like 4 to 6 lanes. So my car is just right, perfect, and um, yeah, very practical. I can just drive around places to places. So, but some people, especially for those who live in Malaybalay in Bukidnon, people would I suggest people have would get yeah, if you guys want to stay in Bukidnon area, um I suggest you to get a bigger one, bigger truck, much more convenient, easy access to like some places. And yeah, there's a lot to explore if you have like a bigger car if you stay in Malaybalay. But mostly in um in Dumaguete area, there's a lot of people who use motorbike, but I do not really suggest motorbikes personally. It's it's so unsafe, but when it comes to like driving here in the Philippines, I suggest for you to get a rental bike first or rental car first for you to get familiarized of how people drive here and be very careful. I don't know you guys if you have experience driving into another places, if you've been to another places and you have experience how people drive there. So yeah, I suggest for you to get a rental bike first or a rental car for you to get used to how people drive here. And yes, get used to it. Then if you feel confident enough, then you can drive a motorbike. But you have to make sure that you have your helmet, lights on. Yeah, you already know. Because not not all. Well, this. Um, I'm going to share you a story of how I get into an accident here. I mean, in Mindanao. Last January 9, I've been in an accident, and I hit a motorbike. So what happened was I was trying to avoid a truck who was trying to cut off, who was trying to um, turn on my side, where I'm pretty sure he didn't look at his mirror before he was trying to, turn to the right, where I'm already like getting ready to overtake. And so I had to step on my gas to make sure that he won't hit me. And suddenly there's a truck ahead, and there's a motorbike who which I already noticed that he stopped, but I hit the motorbike. So yeah, that's what happened. But I didn't kill them, so don't worry. I'm a good driver. I'm a good driver, I guess. So th- the motorbike doesn't have the motorbike driver doesn't have a helmet, and his wife on the back. Motorbike has a roof. They put like customized roof on that motorbike. And yes, yes. Anyway, um, I if a foreigner wanted to marry you outside the Philippines, what do you mean? Thank you, Marcus. Uh, Something simple. All the sugarcane and rice fields with the abundance of coconut trees. Oh my gosh, I love it. I can already imagine what are you talking about this one, something simple. All the sugarcane and rice fields with the abundance of coconut trees is simply a breath of fresh air. Absolutely. Oh my. I can already imagine. I already have it in my head, and it's so good. Really love the province life. Are there any cooler weather places in the Philippines? Cooler weather. Well, if you want to have like an area where, thank you by the way, sorry, thank you by the way, D, for your question. Um Cooler weather, you can stay in, you can check Baguio, which is in the northern part of the Philippines, in Luzon. um there's also Bukidnon, there's Valencia, Malaybalay, um the northern part of Davao, which is close to Bukidnon. So that area there is way cooler. And there's also, I know there's few expats in Bukidnon, in Malaybalay. So you guys can go there too. And what else? Um Tagbila, no, in Bohol there's also cooler places. In Negros, in Negros there's also
cooler places, but Baguio and Mindanao is my highlight because those are the places that I have visited before. So yeah, those are the places that I suggest that you can check out. Um, Baguio and Bukidnon. Something simple. I'm not a fan of a motorbike here in Dumaguete City, but outside of the city, it would be much more comfortable with less traffic. Absolutely, and I agree. Something simple. I am safest walking here in. Yes, you have to. You have to be. Yeah, you have to be vigilant when you walk around the area because you wouldn't know there's already a motorbike on your side. In the mountains, it's cooler. Yes. Never had a cup of coffee. Yes, absolutely. And I agree. You have to be careful. You have to be careful walking. Um, yeah. So, motorbike is good, but yeah, smaller car is much more advisable, much more safer for me, ha. Much safer for an expat, but you can't really. There's a lot of content creators, there's a lot of expat um vloggers who visit places in Mindanao on their motorbikes. I knew some, but yeah, so you can, yeah, you can drive around with your motorbike, but again, I suggest for you to have a small car instead of like a motorbike. So, yes, yes, yeah. So cold. Never had a cup of coffee. Thank you, Chris, and thank you so much again, guys, for joining me this morning. D Styles, Something Simple, Marcus, George, Steve. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. I love I love doing live stream. You know, so um someone asked me if what kind of content I like to make, and I don't really have um specific I don't really have a specific content that I like to make because, I I prefer I prefer more on interacting with people. I don't really, yeah, it's kind of different. Anyway, Mabinay. I've never been to Mabinay, but let's check it out. Let me check that place. Yeah. Nasaan mo to? Mabinay. I've and windy. Mabinay Padanun at the Camel Peak Cafe was very cool. Ay, wait lang. Mabinay. I guess this is where, Maridali ata si Ate Agnes. Ate Agnes, are you from Mabinay? I forgot. But yeah, it's, oh, okay. Yes, I remember now. Yes, that's actually right. You're actually right. That area is cooler. Yes, I agree because it's in the mountains. It's in the middle of the island of Negros. So yes, Mabinay is actually cooler. But I don't really exactly know the temperature. I can't really give you exact details how much how cold it is there. So yes, that's right. Something simple. Doing a live stream is in my future plans as well. I enjoy talking and sharing my experience here in the Philippines. Haha. Oh, interesting. Thank you so much for joining me. Something simple. It would be nice to, yeah. Well, if you want to join me one time on my live stream, we can do that next week, or just send me a message. Then we can like talk and discuss about things here, live stream, on my live stream, if you want. So that would be nice. Thank you so much for joining me. Something simple. Boogie all night. Yes. I know there's a lot of content creators already that you guys know. Leia, which is my friend, which I'm pretty sure some of you guys are from, like, you're mostly from Leia's channel. So um yeah, what do you call this? So I don't really make those kind of contents that she does, but I'd be happy to join her and answer some of her questions. I kind of like, I want to have my own, I want to have like a different content like Leia. So yeah, but I am happy joining, answering her questions. Exactly. Oh my gosh, there you go. Leia and Gary are great. Absolutely. They're a good friend of mine. Very good friend. Thank you. And I'm so blessed to have them, really. Blessed to be meeting with them. Yeah, they're really good friend. Chris, you should be a TV talk show host. You're so good at it. Thank you. Thank you, Chris. Oh, that made me laugh. Salamat. Oh, actually, salamat. Um, your own style. Thank you, Kim. Actually, yeah, that's actually true. Because there's a lot of content creators who's been doing like that, like um creating content, what do you call this, creating content, and you know, um gathering, making stories, you know, having a list of things that an expat or a Filipina and all that stuff. So yeah, I think this one is unique, and I would, yes, again, I love interacting rather than creating a video. I mean, creating a video about the house is different. So you know, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I'm really happy that you guys are here, and yeah, I love interacting to you here on my live stream. Thank you, Chris, Kim, and hello, Chacha, Mayong Buntag. Hello, Ben. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Marcus, beautiful. Love it. I love it too. Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you. Kim G. Ooh. Wow. Salamat. You are my favorite vlogger. Many others ask really personal type questions that are inappropriate. Salamat, Kim. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Like, I really don't. I know that some of my contents were boring, but you know, I understand, and I'm really happy you guys are here joining me in on my live stream. Thank you. Many others ask really personal questions that are inappropriate. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Meeting Leia and Gary were truly a blessing when I arrived here in Dumaguete. July of last year, best decision I made was taking a leap of faith and coming to the Philippines. Oh, that's really good. Yes, taking a leap of faith. is absolutely people. Yeah, yes. I don't know what to say. That's very good. That's really good. That's really good to hear. And um, leap of yeah, yeah, because you will not know the result if you are not, if you're not going to take the risk. So very good. Keep praying, and you know God answers prayers, and he'll take care of every decisions we made. Do you prefer cooler or warmer places to live? Um, Thank you, Chris. For that, I would prefer a warmer place. Yeah. Yes, I love beach. I love hot weather, and but there are times that I like cooler place, but mostly warm places. Really, something simple. I choose to live life. Thank you. Warm for me. I wouldn't be here. Yes. Yes. I wouldn't be here. Yes, exactly. Like the best weather. Shut up. The best weather. Right. Because you've been in another, most of you guys are like from other country, and you have been living your life with the cold weather, probably not as cold as here or not as warm as here, but you know. Ben, have you experienced anywhere cold outside of the Philippines? So far, the coldest, I would say, the coldest place that I have visited so far is Turkey. I had two, well, I had sweater, long sweater. I had sweater on and a jacket on, but it still feel cold. So I guess, yeah, yeah, Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey, last year. Thank you, Ben. Now, Chris, do you have a rainy season there? Actually, we have two two weather. Tama ba? We have summer and winter. Winter, samok. Sa rainy season and dry season. So, rainy season starts from May or June, and it will last up until um what do you call this? March? March? March or April? So yes, um, rainy season is starts at May or June. Then summer will start at um, March to April or May, something like that. So yes, Ben. Wow, Turkey. Yes, I have been to Turkey, guys. Um, Something simple. Philippines is so beautiful with many, many islands to see. Some locations are similar to Hawaii, but not as expensive. The Philippine people are also truly amazing people. Yes, and I agree to that. Yes. And that's actually the advantage. The advantage of the Philippines, um compared, obviously it's different from from other place, but it's completely different from other place. But that is the advantage of of the Philippines, because it you can get you have sunny, hot weather, plus very affordable. I don't want to say cheap, but it's affordable. So yeah, affordable place to live, and amazing people, very friendly. I'm not trying to to be boastful, but I guess I would say I'm proud of me being here in the Philippines. Though I hear a lot of complaints from a lot of foreigners on Facebook about the Philippines, that they don't like the Filipina, their wife, their food and stuff. So, yeah, people will always say something, and we cannot please everyone. But again, I'm proud of the Philippines. Thank you for that one. Have you seen snow before? No, it is my dream. every every Filipino, or everyone who lives in the Philippines, probably one of our dream is to experience snow. But no, I haven't seen snow, and I it would be nice to it. Experience it, and yeah. Ben, I think I might miss the change in seasons. When I moved to the Philippines, I'm in Florida, so when I moved to the Philippines, I'm in Florida, so it doesn't get too cold here. But I like it when it cools off in the winter. I think I might miss the change in seasons when I moved to the Philippines. I'm in Florida, so it doesn't get too cold here. But I like it when it cools off in the winter. It gets hot here, like Philippines. Oh, really? But the thing is, it's much affordable when you're here in the Philippines. So I guess, yeah. Thank you, Ben. And I've heard a lot of good beaches in Florida too. Chris, do you have a twin sister? No, I don't, but I have a younger sister. Thank you, Chris. Something simple, the Philippines has opened my eyes to so many things. Mostly made me realize that so many more important things than materialistic things. We come into this world with nothing and will leave with. Yes, nothing also. Yes, I agree. I agree. And yeah, it experiencing other country made us realize of how privileged we are, or how blessed we are, you know, with our life. So yeah, experience going out of another places is actually a good thing. I lived in Florida and would choose here now that I have been able to experience the Philippines. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. Ben, yes, definitely more affordable in the Philippines. I can fly to Baguio for cheap price. Yes. And I'm curious because I have a friend who is now getting ready um of moving here in the Philippines, and he wanted to know how you guys prepared yourself moving in the Philippines. Like, have you guys um decided right away that, oh, I'm going to staying there for good on your first flight, or have you came here to visit first, or what? I want a Filipina just like you. That's why I ask. Salamat. There's only one Chacha. But we'll see. Maybe we can find you another Filipina, but not Chacha. Thank you, Chris. To experience cooler weather in Baguio. Yes, yeah, I agree. Baguio is definitely a good place to stay if you want to yeah, if you don't feel like staying in Mindanao area, which is I suggest in Bukidnon. Yeah, yeah. So, I've been to the Philippines already twice already. Which part of the Philippines have you visited apart from Baguio? Would be nice to know, right, guys? Share your experience. How what's the difference of being here in the Philippines compared to the other places that you've been, um, either Asia or other country. The people I have met here, the friendships I have made, and my unbelievable Filipina. Aww. I will say once again that coming here has changed my life in the most positive way. Oh, that is so nice. That is so nice. That's really good to hear. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Something simple. That's really good. Good to know that you are, it's a different feeling when you are in a place where you're getting, you cannot get this kind of life. You cannot get this kind of feeling when you're in a country where you're not really happy or where you're not um feel love or something. So I'm really glad to hear this from you, something simple. Thank you so much. Oh, not Baguio yet. Thank you, Ben. So you have been to Cebu, Mactan, Dumaguete, and El Nido. Oh, those are like touristy area. Touristy area, very good. Mactan, New Town. Yeah. Wow, that's really nice. Thank you for sharing, Ben, and something simple. When I come to the Philippines, I want to stay and live there. It's actually a big decision, like moving into a different country. Though, um, yeah, though you have to um, be ready, obviously, and yeah, I want to stay and live there. Yeah, yeah, you have to be ready and make sure you plan it really well because it's not easy. Um, yeah, and be careful meeting people and things like that. Because not all people are, you know, just yeah, just take care of yourself. I feel people care more here. I feel people care more here. The one is so moving. Back home in the USA, I had many friends, but here friendships mean more here. It's the simple things that matter the most. Yes. It's Michael. Thank you, Michael. Sorry. Yes, actually, um trust is earned, not given. Yeah, I agree, and that's what makes Filipino more um that's what make Filipino different, and that's why most expat prefer to stay here in the Philippines. So yes, I agree. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. I will end this live stream. Thank you so much again for joining me this morning. I will end it in 5 more minutes. Thank you so much for joining me. Salamat, salamat, salamat. And if you guys wanted to learn Bisaya, please do send me an email. I will do it online. So let's talk about that one next time and see you guys next week. And I will do some um, more content about house or rental house as you have suggested earlier in Mindanao, which is in my place. But I might do some traveling next month. I'm not sure. We'll see. And yeah, thank you so much again for joining me this morning. I really do appreciate all your comments and yeah, salamat kaayo sa tanan na support and I will see you next week. Salamat and salamat. Salamat, salamat, guys. I definitely need to explore Philippines. That will be my goal when I come back. And I suggest that if you visit the Philippines, Ben, I would suggest that you visit the not so touristy area so that well, I am pretty sure that you already appreciate the Philippines, but you will deeply appreciate the place, the people. That will be my goal when I come back. Bye, Chacha. I need to go now. Have a good day, Amping. Salamat, Ben. You too, Amping, and you have a great week ahead. And Mapul, hey, Mapul, Chacha, I love you. But let's me sleep, friends. Oh, thank you, Mapul. Thank you so much. Enjoy the live stream. Thank you, Michael. I will continue by my walking into Magere. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me, Michael. Good morning, beautiful one. William Silva. Thank you, William. Only 5 more minutes with the cha-cha. That's not enough. Thank you, Chris. My best advice is in explore more of the province. Thank you. Thank you so much again for joining. 2 more minutes and I will go have my lunch somewhere. And yes, and you, apart from learning the language here in the Philippines, which is um much better if you're an expat, is for you to explore the food. And yeah, give it a try, guys. Yes, what else? Thank you so much for joining me. 5 more minutes is too short. Next week I will post ahead of time so that you guys can be ready. What day you guys would you prefer though? Like weekday, weekend? I'm not available on Sunday because it's church day, so I can't do live stream. It's not for live stream. Family day and you know, I go to church every Sunday and I'm part of the choir. I'm part of a big church in Mindanao. How's your daughter and family? They're good. I'll do a live stream next week so you guys can see update about the house and my family. Thank you so much, Chris, for asking. Mapple, Michael, Ben, everyone, salamat salamat for joining me this morning. And again, please send me an email, Brit Flores. I'll put it on the description box below. And yeah, I will be happy for you to learn Bisaya, and yeah, thank you so much. Do you pray for, of course, I pray for everything, for everyone. I pray for everyone. Thank you, Mapo. I always do. I always pray for everyone's safety. And again, thank you so much, guys, for joining me this morning. Salamat, salamat. And I'll see you guys next week. Maayong buntag sa tanan. And you guys take care. Dagang salamat. Amping. God bless. Bye-bye.